structure that is called filament, and knot-like part on the top of the filament is called anther. And anther produce a powdery substance is called pollen. So we see stamen is a male reproductive part and it consists anther and students, and the center of the flower rise a flask-like structure which is a pistil or a carpel. Carpel is a female reproductive part of flower. Let us see the structure of carpel and pistil. Detail. Now look here. This is the base of have little solar is called ovary. Then short tube-like structure part is called style, and the top of the style there is a hat-like structure part is called stigma. So now we know the carpel or a pistil is a female reproductive part and it consists the ovary, style and stigma. Okay. Here we see the both male and female reproductive parts. In the flower, in the stamen and carpel or the pistil. So students, we learn reproductive parts. Some flowers like hibiscus is consist both part male and female, but other plant has either the male or either the female reproductive part, not both. For example, in case of papaya and pumpkin, you can see here the pumpkin has male flower and female flower. Now let us see why the flower need attraction. When the color of the pistil or the scent of the flower attract the insect, then they set on the flower, and during that time the pollen grains may stick to legs or the body, or students the set on the same flower again, the pollen grain make it transfer to the stigma. This process is known as pollination. So the transfer of pollen grain to stigma of the pistil is called pollination. Students, do you know after the pollination the ovary swells and turn into fruit wall? That fruit wall, students, which protect the seed. The ovule, which are bead-like structure inside the ovary, turn into seeds. The seed has body part, as we know, the embryo. Inside the seed is baby plant. The embryo comes exchanges after the pollination in the flower. Hence we can say that the flower is the reproductive part of the plant. If we eat any fruit, we can see three distinct parts of the fruit wall that protects the seed. The outer screen which we peel many fruit is called exocarp. The next layer which we eat most of the fruit is the mesocarp, and the innermost layer over the seed is the endocarp. So the exocarp, the mesocarp and the endocarp all consist the fruit wall. Okay. A fruit behave more than one seeds, like in papaya, tomato, watermelon, etc. So to sum what we learned today, the flower is a reproductive organ, and the plant they have stamen is a male reproductive part, and the carpel is a female reproductive part. The insects help in a transferring of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma, and after pollination the ovule is into ovary is turned into seed with the help of embryo, and which grows into new plant under the right conditions. Okay, so thank you students. If you have any doubt, ask me, and happy Diwali. Enjoy, stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you.